Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to our 1 o'clock live broadcast. Want to welcome all my friends that are watching this on Facebook and LinkedIn, on my YouTube channel. We just started our first session of boot camp last night, and so for those of you that have any question, please type them in the chat. There are new LinkedIn feature changes that are going to make it easier for all of you to build your business. Anybody got any questions? Steve, you got 2 conversations. We'll definitely take a look. Joe, you got a question? Okay. I unmuted you.
Good. Okay. Max, the reason that I wanted some time with you, I'm trying to reach a fellow with whom I have not communicated before. He and I share a background, and I'm trying to outreach to him. I asked my girlfriend Jan to give me a help, and she and I couldn't figure out how to get an invite to him, and I'd like to do that. Could you take me through, if I gave you the name, are you able to take me through and show me how to do that? I was told, I wasn't blocked, but I was told I needed to do a premium trial.
Okay. So what that says is that you're not on any of their premium services, and so you're limited to the number of searches that you can do.
Well, I haven't done 10.
Well, if they're restricting, well, let's do this. Let me pop out of this.
I mean, it's not going to be a problem in a short time, but I mean, I suppose I could do the premium, but why?
No, that's all right. So what's his name?
Bill
Bill what?
Gillespie, Gillespie.
Okay. Now,
And
I'm not connected to him.
okay. If you do Sorinex, Sorinex beside his name, he'll come up.
SORINEX. Okay, so here he is.
Okay, now I tried to message. And I was told I had to try. Yeah, well, you can, yeah.
Well, the way to do it, okay, is going to be, did you try to message him from this profile?
Yes, from my profile.
Okay, so let's try it another way. Let's go over here.
Now I can reach him. I mean, I've got his contact info, but I wanted to be able. I closed off my private connection to him by saying found you on LinkedIn. I'm sending you an invite, and can't send them the invite. And I wanted to use this opportunity of Ask Max to be able to learn how to bypass that. I mean, it's easy. I can easily go on and do the premium trial.
Well, what you can do is now, if you send them a message, what you could do
I mean, Jan offered to send him a message because she's on a premium trial, but I truly want to be able, I mean, I'm choosing the hard way for the moment.
well, I'm trying to send him a message and I'm in the regular LinkedIn, so I'm curious as to it's bringing me over here.
Where's here?
Well, in other words, it's bringing me over to Recruiter Lite. Okay.
Mm.
So let's look at his profile. Now I'm back over here. And it's bringing me back over here. So you all need to understand that LinkedIn is going through a total revision.
And this is why I invited Jan onto the call, because I think that she and you should know each other. She's got a swag company for 30 years. She's fabulous. And she's wanting to use LinkedIn for direct sales.
If you invited her, she's not here.
Oh, is she not?
No.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So, you have an email address for him?
Yes, but I don't want to use it publicly. So it would be a liberty for me.
No. So what you can do is send him a direct email. And
Okay.
the message in the email would say, I'm trying to reach out and connect with you on LinkedIn, but for some reason I'm having a problem sending you a message,
An invite, yeah.
And so include the link to your profile.
Yeah.
And ask them to reach out to you.
Yeah.
That'd be the
okay, thank you.
That'd be the easiest way to handle it. Now, what we're seeing is, frankly, I told all of you that are participating in boot camp, things are changing, and they'll be changing right in the middle of boot camp. And we're going to see all kinds of examples of that. Okay. So, Twyla, how do I access boot camps? When you registered, you should have received an email with a link and a login. Like I'm over here. Oops. So if you don't have it, write to support at maxsteingart.com and they'll get you access. Okay. Let me come back. Here, let me unmute you.
Hi, hello, how are you?
Yeah, hi.
Hi, no, I have I logged on, I'm able to log in, I have my user ID and all of that, and my password, but when I get there, it has a toolbar and you're supposed to click on boot camps, but nothing comes up. None of the boot camps are coming up.
Okay, right back to so what do you get what do you see when you get there? Do you get this?
So, yes,
Says-
I do. I get that, and then I move that out the way, I click X, because I printed out the checklist, but then I'm allowed to, on the toolbar, there's it shows you the boot camps. I can't see behind that picture, but that
Wait a
comes
second.
up.
Wait a second. I mean,
Okay.
okay. So you get here.
Yeah, then I close that window where it says profile checklist. Get your free copy of Max's universal profile checklist. I close that screen or that right there. So I can look at what I see. So I can look at the toolbar.
Okay. Okay.
Because I've already gotten those. I
Okay.
downloaded those.
All right. Now, if you're in here,
Yeah, I can't hold on. I can't see that. Wait a minute. Hold on.
okay, can you see the screen?
That window is in the way. Hold on.
What window?
That has it has it has get your free copy. It has get your free copy of Max's universal profile checklist. It has that right in the middle of the. Okay.
Well, what you're looking at.
Okay, I'm there now. But see, I don't, that's not, when I go in and I enter in maxsteingart.com.
No, no, that's not where you go. That's not where you go. We have a separate platform. So write to support at maxsteingart.com. They will get you the address for
Okay.
you to get there. When you get here, you're gonna have, we have people that have been in every boot camp so far this month. So you scroll down to find the boot camp you want, and you click on it, and that's going to take you over to this month's boot camp.
Yeah, I was there and you click on those arrows in the far right corner of the little screen.
Right. Well, this is to watch last month's.
Okay, right.
Boot camp. All right.
Yes.
All right. Now the current boot camps. This was last night's session. They're working on it. It may be up by Sunday. Tuesday's session is going to be here. You come down here to the profile guide. Just take your mouse, put it over this bar, right click, open it up. It'll be up here.
It's
You
funny, I
want
was there yesterday. Okay.
open that up. So it's all right.
Right.
It's all right there.
See, I was there yesterday. I can't get there today. Okay.
Well,
I'm
if
doing something wrong. Okay, I'll send something to support.
what you can always do, you might want to shut your computer down, reboot it, start over.
Okay. I'll do that.
Let me. Come back over here.
I need to work on that.
Well, yeah, because see what you want to do, just so when people look at you, you think of in terms of who are you looking to reach? You're looking to reach people that have financial problems, right?
Absolutely.
Right now,
Can I ask the question?
no.
Okay. Okay.
I'm,
Okay, cool. Go ahead.
no, I'm kidding. Of course you
Okay,
can.
okay.
Okay, what's the question?
No, go ahead.
No, ask the question.
No, I was gonna, when you talk about you're talking about the target market, and the mission is no family left behind, but I can help people who have been where I've been, and I kind of relate to the journey of women from the time they get their college degree to the divorce, single parent, baby boomer, empty nester, what have you.
I get that. But you see, Twyla,
Yes, sir.
words, just call me Max.
Okay.
Words are incredibly powerful. Okay, you've all heard the expression that the pen is mightier than the sword. So the first thing I see is financial services disruptor. You're not a financial services disruptor.
But when I say disruptor, I'm comparing it with the Merrill Lynch's and the Charles Schwab, where 99% of the country can't afford to go talk to those guys because they don't have enough money, liquid money to talk to them.
I understand that.
Okay.
But just look at the three words: financial services disruptor. What does that mean? Financial services disruptor. You disrupt financial services. Okay, that's not a good thing.
Okay.
Okay, you are a problem solver.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
and there are lots of different ways to put yourself out as a financial as a solver of financial problems.
So, okay, go ahead.
So you need different words. If you are in financial bondage, if you're stressed, I'm your Huckleberry Finn. Now, I would venture to say that 80% of the people that you want to talk to, that you can help, are not going to understand that.
Okay.
Right? Remember what we said last night. You want to be the solution to other people's problems.
Yes.
Now, financial literacy is the #1 economic crisis in America. Now, one way to approach this would be, let me The way to get started is to stop talking and begin doing. I brought up the wrong one. Let me. Okay, so look at this. Once you begin to change, so will the world around you. All right, think about that for just a minute. Once you begin to change, once people start working with you, things are going to change. Do you remember the movie when Harry Met Sally?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Remember the restaurant scene? Everybody remembers the restaurant scene. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Where the woman at the other table, when the waitress comes up and says, "What are you going to have?" She, "I'll have what she's having."
Okay.
Okay. You want people to look at you, look at your profile, and the people that are in financial stress, financial trouble. You want them to look at your profile and think, "I want what she has." Okay. I want to be where she is. You offer the solution to people's problems. So instead of talking about the bad stuff, you want to be talking about the stuff on the other side of their problems, and you are the solution to getting there. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. And so when you start reaching, for example, right now you've got 1,181 followers, people that are probably means you're connected to those people. But instead of being a financial services disruptor, you're have to think about this, but you're
Financial educator, financial literacy educator.
well, yes, yes, you could definitely say that you're a financial um um, 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 I'm trying to think of some of the other things because I worked with people in your company before.
Mhm.
Um, you are you're LinkedIn's money mentor. You are you're a finance educator. You're the aspirin to financial pain. I wouldn't put that in the headline, but it's it's
I like that. You wouldn't put it in the headline.
okay.
Yes,
So right. So this is the picture that you want to leave with people. All right. Now let me do this.
Max.
Yeah.
How am I LinkedIn's money mentor?
Well, how are you LinkedIn's moneymaker? Money mentor?
Yeah, the LinkedIn's part, the LinkedIn, yeah, how am I how am I LinkedIn's money mentor?
Okay, let's go. Let me you're gonna love this one. Let's go up here and let's see how many money mentor, how many money mentors are on LinkedIn? Oops. People. Now, what we have to do is we have to bracket these in quotation marks. So it treats it as one word. Otherwise, it's picking up the word money or it's picking up the word mentor. You got 816 money mentors. So you've got 103 people.
What if I said driven?
What if you said what?
Driven. Driven money mentor.
Um, well, it's driven is not the appropriate word. You're driven. You're driven, but so here, let's do this.
And I say that because when you say LinkedIn, it's like they know me. Like I'm affiliated with LinkedIn. I'm their girl or whatever.
Not necessarily.
Okay.
So I'm doing a search for LinkedIn's money mentor, and there's nobody there that calls themselves LinkedIn's money mentor.
Of course.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So from that perspective,
I'm LinkedIn's girl, huh?
well, you know, it's not like right.
Okay.
Now, the other thing Okay, let me come over here. And where are you located?
Currently, I'm in Dayton, Ohio.
Okay. You're a problem solver.
Yes, sir.
So when
Yeah.
people look at you and they see this cover, once you begin to change, so will the world around you. You offer people a solution to their financial problems.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Yeah.
That's the difference. You come over here and you could pick. I think this one's too big, but let's see. Once you begin to change, so will the world around you. So the person that is struggling financially, the person that is wondering, how am I going to pay my electrical bill? How am I, they say they're going to repossess my car.
I like the other picture with the airplane.
Okay. Well, here's another one.
Okay.
If you can dream it, you can do it. You like the airplane, then we come back over here.
I like the very first with the change. You know, when you change, your surroundings change.
Yep, yep. So
Change your environment, then, you know, things will change for you also. That's what our mentors say. It's the truth.
and that's what you do. So here we go. You got this one.
There you go. Boom, I'm out of here.
Right. And it's the message that your profile transmits to other people that sets you up to have the conversation that you want to have with people. And that's all it is. Let me pop out of your account or my account. So again, it comes down to conversation. Who are you talking to? And Cheryl, looks like your friend arrived. Who are you talking to? Keep in mind that LinkedIn gives you access to 1,300,000,000 people. What you're doing is you're setting yourself up as the person that can solve the problems of the people that you want to reach. This is a a form of what they call attraction marketing. You know, it's funny because 28 years ago, when I came up with this approach, I called it the chameleon effect. You put a chameleon on in the grass, he turns green. You put a chameleon on a wood deck, he turns brown. So if you know specifically who you're trying to reach, who you can help, you're half there. And it doesn't matter, honestly, it doesn't matter what you're selling. All right? Doesn't matter. We're going to jump into Steve's account. Well, actually, we're in Steve's account now. Now, hop over here to his message area. Well, here first, if you know who you're looking for, you have a pool of $54,800,000 people in sales. You could filter this down. Salespeople that are looking for an opportunity. Now I'm going to pop over into Steve's message area. Okay, so let's come over here to the message area. And Steve, who you talking to? Let me unmute you.
Stephanie. Both of those. Now, this Stephanie, she lives out in Colorado. She lived here locally in the Alabama area, and she moved out to Colorado because her family's out there and took a job with the Colorado Springs Chamber of Commerce and now she said that wasn't a good fit.
Mm-hmm.
And she's real big into Zumba and has all these Zumba classes and things like that. I've met her before.
Oh, okay. So you've got a personal face-to-face.
Yeah, I've met her face to face.
Zumba. Whoa.
She was a TV reporter.
Mm-hmm. You know what Zumba is?
Yeah, I've seen some of her videos. It's dancing and exercise.
Yeah, it's exercise to music, to dancing. Whoa. Do you get a workout? Holy smoke. I mean, it's so she was in Zumba, 2 Men in a Truck, marketing director. Okay. So, all right, let's look at everything she's done. News anchor. Been out there in the public eye. And she did this yesterday. I mean, for anybody in network marketing to look at any place else for leads, you got to be crazy. All right. And it doesn't, it's not just for network marketing, it's for anything. If you're trying to sell anything and you have a clue as to who your ideal prospect would be, they're here. Okay. Now, there are certain things as we go through this process, as you go through this dance, if you will, with other people.
You've written all of that.
On the side, been married for 20 years. 20 years. When I first got married, my wife made me a salad. I got sick. She never cooked for me after that. Okay. I mean, she doesn't cook. You know, we live in Miami Beach. There's restaurants all over. Who needs to cook? Well, 4 months ago, you know, we go for our annual checkups, and one of my doctors said I had an irregular heartbeat. So now I got a cardiologist that's looking at me. Relax, there's nothing wrong with me. But ever since I got that, she has been, I mean, she's a different person. Okay.
Welcome to my world.
She cook no, she cooks. Okay. We have 3 dogs in the house. My job was to put down the dog pads and pick up the dog poop. Okay. She's picking up the dog poop. She's doing everything. Okay. She loves me. She wants me to live a long time. In fact, I asked her yesterday, I said, listen, next week I'm going to the cardiologist. I already had one doctor who says I'm fine. And I says, what happened? I says, you know, I'm really loving this. I said, I hope you'll feel better when I get a clean bill of health from this other guy. She says, when we get a clean bill of health from this other guy, she's going back to the way it was before. And that ain't gonna happen. Okay. Anyway, aside, let's get back to this. You're going to find, as you talk to people, there's going to be repetition. And you're going to find that you're going to be saying the same things to multiple people. And what that happens, and when you do this, this is proven. What happens is you build up your relationship with people. So I was working for an organization that ended up not being a good fit. Okay. So there's a quote. If the plan, doesn't work, if the plan doesn't work, change the plan, but never the goal. And when you're talking to people, you're going to use this easily 8 times a day when you're talking to the right people. All right. Now, one of the things that's starting, let's go over here. So you take this image and things are changing. I just want the image. Right? So I'm going to get, I'm in Chrome. I'm not in Google. I'm in Firefox. Okay. So I'm going to go over here where I'm directly in Google. The plan doesn't work, change the plan. Thank you. I'm going to copy this. Okay. So first, send that. So sorry to hear that. Now, let's go back and look at her profile. So you send that. But every time you send a message, you control the conversation by asking a question. Well, why do you think it wasn't a good fit for you? More importantly than that, what do you or what kind of work do you really enjoy doing the most? Now, when she comes back and tells you that, and you always want to ask people questions that they would be interested in. So what does she enjoy doing the most? And you're looking for answers. Oh, I love working with people. I love helping people. I like helping people be the best that they could be. those are the kinds of things that you're looking for that would make her outrageously successful in your business. The answer, oh, it will be the determining factor. So the other Stephanie. You know, have you ever seen her picture? And she always just put posts up here.
I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen a picture.
I got a thing about that.
Yeah, I know.
You wonder how open are people really? Sales and business development profession. All right. So she says, seeking new opportunity. Now, substitute teacher. So she worked for Tesco for almost 10 years. Why'd she leave? Territory manager, sales. Substitute teacher for 5 years. Anybody that's been teaching for 5 years knows all about network marketing. That's a given. Okay. So she's a senior account manager. And she says, now she says she is seeking a new opportunity. Why? What'd she write back? This is what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about. You write to someone and you send them the appropriate message. You send them something that they would be interested in, and they write back right away. Culture. Second, more of a desk job. Now, let me ask you a question. Just from looking at the two right here, who's a better prospect?
Oh, definitely Stephanie Mills.
Okay. Now, we have another image. Experience is what you get when you didn't get what you wanted. Pop that in there. And then to keep her attention, put your cursor in there and type away. Take a 20-minute break, and she's still waiting to see what you have to say. Okay, so now, now, now. Okay, life is too short. I have skills, personality that needs people. Must be off the charts. It says using my gifts. So what we want to do using my gifts as well. Now, when she comes back and answers that question, now she may come back and say, no, I just like being, I like being the cheerleader. I like being in front. But if she comes back and says, I love doing it. I love doing that. There's a natural transition into talking about the business. Oh man, and again, what we have to ask is we have to find out what their experience is in network marketing. Because she most likely already has some experience. I would be surprised if she doesn't. And I would be surprised. We can look at the other one tomorrow, but this is the one
Right.
that you want to focus on. So when she comes back, just save her for tomorrow. Okay? And I'll walk you through the whole thing. Now, what I want to show you, because I've been using this as an example for a week. And that is Sam's experience. Okay. You talk to enough of the right people, you are on your way. To the top of your business. All right. So I'll be back tomorrow at 11. We have a mastermind session at 1. So Hannah will take a look at those tomorrow.